Welcome to another modest and honest installment of the Brews Clues Podcast. I am Reyes.
I am Huezo.
I'm Ricardo, and welcome to the Brews Clues Podcast, everybody.
Absolutely.
Welcome once again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in once more.
Another week.
How are you guys?
I'm
Good
doing
Monday?
great. Everything's great. Fantastic
We
Monday.
got some pretty good drops this week.
Yeah, pretty surprising drops because definitely made us feel special. Shout out Wiley Roots for...
this is a
Wiley.
good Wiley drop. For some fresh cans.
Two of our candidates tonight are going to be pure Wiley Roots. And it was just such an honor that these guys actually answered to us. Yeah,
it's been a while.
It's been quite some time since we've had some Wiley Roots on the podcast.
And then later on we got the Energy City. I picked up at Bottle Shop my first time over at Bottle Shop.
We're also showcasing Energy City as well.
Yeah, and then I was able to talk to the cashier over there, and he mentioned that they're going to be getting some pretty
nice. And where was this at? What
Bottle Shop over in
big shout out Bottle Shop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it's been quite some time.
Yeah, right down the street from me, man.
We were right behind you. And you were there with us in spirit. You were there first, and then we were there second.
To any 818 constituents, if anybody is a local, everybody knows pretty much like the setup around here in the valley. You got Silmar over there, not too far away from
Granada Hills,
Pacoima. That's where
it's
it's
like
located.
The northeast of the San Fernando Valley.
Off of Maclay. So if you're coming off the
right along
freeway,
the 5-118.
So yeah, the closest freeway you're going to be able to exit when you are going towards that area. That area is definitely going to be off of Maclay for sure. 100%.
These are my navigators right here, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but this first drink we're going to have some Wiley Roots out in Greeley, Colorado. Big fan. And then this is a classic series, The Fruit Lady, right? Visit from the Fruit Lady.
Did you say a visit from the Fruit Lady?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Me second guessing myself. I was like,
pinch myself. I don't know. Pinch me. I must be dreaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
so this week we got the passion fruit and mango.
Yeah. So we got in contact with them, and thankfully they were kind enough to hook us up with quick care package.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. So
Wiley's Roots.
Definitely, man, like I said, we have not seen anything like this near us in quite some time. And for me, it's I want to say almost a dream come true, just getting this personally from them, from the brewery. Can't wait to get some more stuff. Hopefully we'll find a proxy that can get us more stuff for sure.
Somebody who can hook us up. Yeah, definitely a big shout out to Wiley's Roots. So I mean, being able to bless us with this care package, as Razor mentioned, and I mean,
I cannot wait, man.
They've changed the can art over the years. They've even done like the extra fruit lady.
Sure.
They've like done with the shiny ones. They've done like
extra fruit lady. I forget about that series.
The fruit cart.
It was
series.
Extra and heavily more fruited is what it was.
Am I imagining that? Am I confusing?
Yeah, that is the mango cart, probably what you're thinking.
No, not mango cart. There was a fruit cart.
What if you had to take a guess? What color? Oh man, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
One more time, passion fruit and mango. No ABV is posted on the can.
Yep, unfortunately,
no on the website.
No
maybe
ABV.
I checked those tabs.
We tried. We gave it a gander. We tried our very best to try to find some ABV here, but you know how we treat beers with no ABV around here.
Yeah, it's gonna have some.
It might taste great. It might taste good. It might maybe blow my taste
shorts
buds here.
off.
Yes,
this could be that triple that I talked about. My perfect 10, what it would be. This could be it. And
it's a bit unfortunate because like I said, it's been highly anticipated. We've been waiting for Wiley's Roots for quite some time now to get our hands on it.
Yeah.
Luckily, like I said,
they used to have their ABV on it from what I'm
in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure what happened. I'm not too sure if they mislabeled it. They forgot.
The other one we have today, it has the ABV on it.
So it makes up for it, but nonetheless, Wiley's Roots.
And we'll get to that in just a moment.
You definitely got to be labeling the ABV content on this one.
Just so 100%. We know what we're drinking, how much of it. You know, it's good to really just know what you're drinking.
We appreciate you. Definitely. I appreciate
Thank you, though, for this lovely throwback to our drinking expenditures.
Cheers.
Ooh.
I want to say it's been a while since we've had a mango.
Yeah. We've had expeditions with the Fruit Lady, but you know what? Every time it's been quite a good trip.
It's something. It tastes like this, but you know what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. You know immediately what like.
This is fantastic. Yeah. What a shame that something that tastes this great does not have an ABV.
If you had a guess, I don't even know.
Okay, I'm gonna make one exception because it's Wiley Roots. If I were to give it, like, let's say I did know the ABV,
but
it was like a 4 or 5.
No, what would you guess the ABV is?
It has to be like a 4 to 5. 4 to 5. That's usually where they kind of keep it around at. So
it has to be.
Let's say I did know off the top of my head what the ABV was. This would be an easy 9.
Easy.
If you guys know what the ABV is, let us know.
Put it in the comments. Passion fruit mango, ladies and gentlemen.
Let everyone else know too.
We apologize.
Don't gatekeep that information. What are you doing?
I mean, and in case we did not mention the flavors, it was passion fruit mango. They have such a crazy variety of flavors that they add to in this series, and it's just so awesome to see what they have imagined next.
Wiley's Roots,
pretty recent too. March 8th.
Just released, and they're located out in Greeley, Colorado. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You guys ever been to Colorado?
Never been.
I heard good things though.
Might have maybe drove
man.
I went
this is
through
so
Denver
good.
What?
Man.
No,
this
it is good.
Fantabulous.
It's not heavy. This is a great taste. You can.
There hasn't been anything that they've dropped that's disappointed me.
Both flavors are there. The passion fruit and the mango are both talking to me right there. They're both just sitting in my taste buds.
They have like a country fair pie series, so they do like pastry sours as well. So they got it going on over there as well. Yeah. They have options on options. So definitely,
indeed, they do.
They will be seeing us maybe sometime in the near future, or not too far off from the far future. You know what I mean? Because it's in Colorado, not too far away from us. So,
and can I say that can one more time, Ray?
Yeah, of course.
You're right. Throughout the years, they have definitely, gone with the, different like logo each time. Similar fruits, same like style, but definitely a different,
How many points do you think this gets knocked down?
Oh, well, we automatically, unfortunately, I mean, and we labeled it. It's written down.
The most I can give it is like a 6.5.
It's going to go there. No. Yeah. I mean, 6.5 is an exception. 6.5
but even 6.5 is not going to save you from anything, really, though.
You know the fact that we couldn't find the
ABV.
If that's the highest I can go, that's the highest I'll give it.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, I'd love to give this a 9, 10, maybe.
What it deserves, but you know what? That ABV, I need to know.
We have a strong rule.
The people need to know, and we need to stick to our morals and principles, because that's what we had always stated. Like, if you do not have ABV content, it's going to severely affect your
It's a bit concerning.
For sure.
I'm puzzled. It makes me puzzled.
And our word is law. Let it be known.
Definitely. It's written down in the BCP Bible, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the founding fathers, I mean, it's not our rule. It's the BCP podcast rules.
Yeah, a couple amendments we made on our own terms.
Much love to Wiley's Roots, because we've got something else that we've got ready for you guys to showcase for them as well. I mean, but that's obviously
a few more minutes. Keep you guys waiting.
Are you not entertained here? Are you not entertained? I mean, here we go.
You guys been watching Fallout? Amazon?
I've heard good things.
It's pretty good.
Not familiar with
it. As a huge video game person myself, or used
Fallout
to be.
The game.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had
That's a show now?
It's a show on Amazon.
Crazy. Just how they made Halo into a show.
Yeah.
Amazon or Paramount?
Amazon.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Because
Amazon, all right.
They have slaughtered a bunch of good
Halo
video
was
games.
On Paramount.
And that was horrible.
Yeah.
I can't believe they revealed Master Chief's face in the first episode. Like, you got to be kidding me.
I mean, that's the whole thing about them, right? Like, 117.
You're not supposed to know, dude. Like, it's just you totally destroyed like almost like one of the most important parts or elements of the actual video game. It's just the mysterious, the ominous, like anonymity that this fool had. You know what I mean? Like, it just you didn't know who he was. You just know he sounded badass.
Save it for the end of the season.
Yeah, like
at the very least,
or like not even then, because if they want to do like a second season, people are gonna be mad still.
I'm listening.
I know.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening to you guys.
No, but the Fallout's actually pretty good.
Okay, I've heard a couple things.
I try to get into the games. It's really hard for me to get into RPGs.
I love Fallout 3. Shout out to all my Bethesda fans. Dude,
yeah.
Those guys were.
Although I did get into their spacecraft one.
Star Citizen. Yeah.
That one I really got into.
It's almost like It's almost like Fallout, but just in space. Pretty much.
I was able to get into that. I wasn't able to get into Skyrim or Elder Scrolls and stuff. Apex I got into.
Mirage. I mean, Acoustic.
Valkyrie. His main. Shout out Valkyrie. I met Octane, by the way. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Nicholas Roy.
Oh, that's sweet, man.
That was pretty cool. Super nice fella.
That's cool.
And it's funny because I brought him some beers. Some of the podcasts.
It was right before Collecticon. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
When you ran into him.
Yes. That was at the Santa Anita Mall, and I was so happy to meet that guy. And
let's go, amigos.
And he did like a couple like it was cool. It was
a great
cool.
character. Great character.
It was exciting. Very exciting to say the least. But
I was playing the game.
Oh yeah.
We got distracted, man. Let's go on.
Yeah, next Rebecca.
That was a good one.
One thing that Huezo brought in his haul that actually surprised me.
He brought in the energy.
He brought in some synergy. I'm just kidding. Some energy from some Energy Sitting Brewing. and it's a longtime favorite as well. One of those throwback.
Again,
we've had here plenty of time in the podcast before.
It's been a couple of years for me at least.
And showcase again.
Very unique line of beers. They have the Parfait series. They have the Bistro Smoothie series. Oof. They have an IPA series, like a fruited IPA. It's insanity, like, because every time I see it, I just want it.
These are a dessert in a can.
Yep, they've done truly are. They've done like the cotton candy. They've done pink guava. We saw the pineapple watermelon not too long ago. So these guys stay on it, and they have amazing ratings on Untappd. If anybody follows Untappd and breweries and with all that business,
they always label their ABV content. Not to mention, you know,
very on point with everything and very high
because they're consistent with this type of like beer. This bistro smoothie especially, so to be able to stay consistent and always label an ABV content on them.
I forgot which one was my favorite one, but they had some 8%ers. They did like a couple triple berries. Plenty. They did like the cotton candy.
Of course they have,
pink guava.
I know where he's going with this. He's talking double. He's talking triple. They've done plenty of stuff.
That's what's cool about it. They got range. They got like, you know, they got power. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense.
And I've tried all what they've had.
And this one comes in at a whopping 6.5%. It's a Berliner Weiss, and that's how they label it, because everybody kind of has their own, like, there's like smoothie style ales, there's tart ales, there's just sours people would label it as, and this you know, Berliner Weiss is definitely one of them, and they actually just kept it to that. And
for sure,
I've always dug as far as like, I remember there wasn't too many things that I knew as far as like what I liked, but anything tarty, meaning like a farmhouse ale or like a Berliner Weiss, or you know, you got a Ghost style ale.
For sure,
there's just so many styles of this, and they all have different, you know, they all vary in ABV
different styles
for sure.
And ABV content for sure,
and consistency, actually, as a matter of fact.
Big shout out to Energy City, man. Again, Energy City located out in Batavia, Illinois, bro.
You can pick it up over in Sylmar, man.
Bottle shop.
Fact,
but you
can
get it in the valley.
100%.
At your local bottle shop.
The cashiers behind the counter, they know exactly what
those
they were doing.
gentlemen are cool. They're solid.
One of them, fun fact, also named Chris.
Cracking it.
That's amazing.
The guy with the fellow with the beard and the hat.
Because he was chopping it up. It
a little bit older
Chris,
gentleman.
Some Chris on Chris action is what it seemed like.
Oh yeah, I told him about the podcast. They were like, "Oh, the local ones are."
We're gonna have to tag him in this
Kings,
next one,
but the trouble with Kings that everyone is saying is it's a hassle to drive out to Rancho. And I was like, that's exactly what we were saying.
We appreciate them.
We talked about Brewer West right here, or Brewery West out in San Pedro. The downside, they haven't really done anything new recently.
All I will say is, Kings, please bring back that green lollipop, Kush berries. Oh my goodness,
Fluffer Nutter.
Anything I can do for them. They dropped plenty, but I'm saying they've only dropped the one time ever Kush berries. And Kings, let me just tell you, if you're listening, Mr. Master Bro, listen on. We need that Kush berries.
The cream puffs were also pretty good as well.
Kush berries consist of, bro.
What?
It was, you know, are you familiar with the lollipop? The lollipop that's lollipop caramelized lollipop.
Apple. Yeah. Really?
Reyes. Talking about, boy.
It was, but you know what? That was once upon a time when they used to do small batches. Yeah. They don't do small batches no more.
And when they did their small batches, it was amazing. He's right about that, actually, because when they've never dropped that since. It's never been heard of. It's never been found of.
Well, let's reach out to them and ask
legends.
Go from there.
Oh, yeah.
But going back to this Energy City, we expect nothing but deliciousness. This is the strawberry banana, 6.5 Berliner Weiss
smoothie, bro.
The cool thing about this can too, it just says contains fruit, invert, and swirl can before serving. So it kind of gives you like some instructions to make sure you disperse all the good, you know, sediment, all the flavor through and
get the texture right for a smoothie.
Well, what are you guys getting from the whiff of this?
Well, hang on, we never mentioned the ingredients.
Or the strawberry banana.
Strawberry and banana. Yeah.
And let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this smells exactly what you're
cheers. And cheers to everybody watching. Cheers to Energy City, Wiley's Roots. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching, thank you.
Cheers.
Hopefully you guys tune in. Some local folks from the valley just trying your guys' cervezas. Nothing crazy going on here.
Just giving you our honest reviews. That's all. That's what this Brews Clues Podcast is about.
I do not like strawberries. I like this.
I forget that this guy is a huge disliker.
Not a hater. I just don't. It's been described as serial killer energy, and I do not disagree. But I like
that's
this.
deep, man.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to get off your chest and talk to us about?
This is my studio.
Not on a podcast.
All right, man. All right, I'll see you soon, man. I'll see you after this podcast.
Yeah.
What are you thinking over there, Reyes?
This is a delightful treat. You know what I mean? Like, It's hard for me to really hate on this, because to be honest with you, for me, I'm just like, when I think about generic flavors, strawberry banana is one of them. Ooh. So like, you know what I mean? Like when you just like hear it, like I remember even working at a dispensary, there was even so many strains that were called strawberry banana at some point. Oh. Like, you know, like it was just one of those hype flavors that everyone wanted to like, you know, just like, you know, get their product to taste like or sound like or, you know, whatever it smell like. And this is just literally on point with everything. It's so good. So I'm like I said, like at some point I was sick of the whole strawberry banana wave because you can find it anywhere, everywhere. But to find it as something in this, you know,
it just so happened Energy City is on top of it.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. This is definitely an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice. Sure. That's your rating? 8.5.
Definitely
8.5. Huezo, what are you thinking over there?
I really, really like it. As a hater of strawberry, I gotta understand.
And I'm sorry, let me rephrase it. Not that you hate strawberry, but you're not a fan of strawberry. To each his own.
Yeah, I don't
understand that. If you don't, then that's okay.
Yeah. But I understand that I'm the outlier on that.
Right.
So I know what to look out for in strawberries and in smoothies. This is a great texture, 6.5%. It could always be stronger, and I would always like it for it to be stronger.
But you could appreciate.
But for a Berliner Weiss,
for a 6.5, it's
amazing.
And I think the fact that you like this, what cleanses it in your palate the most is that it has more sharp banana. I know the other day you were talking about banana.
Yeah.
You were like, it needs more banana, and I think you found more banana.
Because banana has a right texture.
Am I not right?
It takes away the sourness. You know.
I think that was last podcast we were talking about that as
Probably.
well.
Yeah, because it was the sandwich.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, I wanted more banana or whatever. So like, you must be satisfied.
But you know what? No, I do like this a lot. I was gonna give it a 9.1.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's something that he has an ingredient that he does not like at all. There's only two ingredients in this, so
I
he
do not
only
like
likes
strawberries.
half of this drink.
I do like.
You must like both because that's what you're getting from both these. The
I know if you like strawberries and bananas, you're gonna love
this.
The
color is red. The color on this, look at this, is just completely red. So you see it's just dominated with this strawberry somewhere.
Yeah. No, I mean the flavors there of strawberries 100%.
The fact that it's a 6.5 too, you can appreciate
it.
The fact that it's more, you would want more is cool, but the way they made it is beautiful.
This is a great.
No, definitely, I'm gonna agree with you, Huezo. This is definitely like a big solid like. I'm gonna go. You know what, man? I'm gonna have to go like a.
I want to hear your thoughts.
A 9.4, man.
9.4.
9.4.
Hell yeah.
A 9.4.
Sounds like a fan over here.
Yeah, I love Energy City, man. I can't have enough of them. Every time
have this for breakfast instead of a regular smoothie. Yes, please.
Every time after a good hard times day after work, and you want to stop by, you want to go get something. It is not. I would not hesitate to reach out and grab an Energy City and include that in the 4-pack that I'm taking home with me.
Yeah. And they always do great smoothies.
They do, man. They do.
They
do. This guy knows plenty about it. We all know about it.
It sucked knowing that we couldn't get it for a while, but I just rekindled my relationship with the person that used to get it for us. So hopefully we can get that mango strawberry banana parfait that they had and that they dropped not too long ago. So
Batavia,
big shout out to your people too, man.
Batavia,
hell yeah,
Illinois is anywhere near Chicago. Do you guys want to take a trip?
Oh man, that'd be lovely if we were
to Chicago.
That'd be amazing.
Chi-town, baby. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Is that where we're going?
I'm just throwing ideas. I don't know.
Wherever the wind takes
We've got to do this soon, man. This would be amazing if we can be able to do that soon.
I'm trying to get my passport so I can start going international.
I got to renew my passport, but
it's more like it. Definitely. But cool.
Is renewing it more expensive than buying a new one? Or just the same? Or less?
I honestly have no idea. I'm sure it's a quick Google search, but
okay. Just wondering.
Yeah. You really like it? It's good,
man.
9.4. That's a good. We don't throw 9s like often.
Willy nilly.
We usually sit around the 8s. Like, okay, yeah, this was because we've been having good ones, but then the great ones is what.
Yeah, the ones that we think about in other episodes.
And I already gave my rating. Yeah, I already gave my. Yeah, for sure. I already gave my rating, but for sure what would make this a little bit more is obviously, as you gentlemen always mention, and as we always mention, because we're stubborn like that in a sense. More ABV content.
You know what? But they also have some that
they do
have, and that's the thing.
8%ers.
You know they've done it. So, you know they have 10s out
if this was like an 8%, because I'm so used to Energy City, I guess having them kind of 8%ers.
You know they have those heavy ones out. Yeah,
and they taste like this all the time, dude.
Oh, I can't.
They're always on point with their fruits.
I can't wait.
Big shout out Energy City, man. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Absolutely. All right. You guys ready for this last one?
We're off to the next.
Yo.
We'll be back.
That is us.
Anyways, what are we drinking again? The Wiley's.
This is how we wrapping up this episode. We doing another Wiley Roots because they were nice enough to bless us with 2 different flavors.
This one's even fresher, if you can imagine that.
Yeah, so this literally came out like about a week ago, maybe a week and a half.
I'd say,
give or take.
Yeah, we're still in the month
drop.
of April. Yeah, you throw a 12 drop around that time date.
This is the freshest I've ever gotten on Wiley Roots, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Honestly, it almost makes me feel like I was there. You know what I mean? And I just kind of went bought it and I just took it home and I just forgot about it and whatever. So this is quite an honor. The cool thing about this one it's not a Fruit Ladies series beer. This is
not some different.
Yeah, and it says
we've gone out our way here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Wiley Roots, America's favorite slush. And I did not know that they started this series recently, but they have a couple other flavors. This is the one that we got our hands on.
Oh yeah, reminds me of like the.
You said America's favorite. You show some respect. That's America's favorite right there.
We got a slush strawberry limeade.
When you're holding that, it's America's favorite in your hand.
Go ahead and
I
read
haven't
the
had
scripts.
a slush in a good long
Right?
while.
Is that what you said? It said America's favorite, Reyes?
Yeah, that's what it says on it. So I mean,
see, there you go.
5.5%. It doesn't really have.
I really like that.
You were in the presence of America's greatest. Just so you fucking
sour
know.
Ale.
That's
pint.
confidence right there.
Just so you fucking know. You were in the presence of America's greatest.
5.5, man. I'm excited for this.
Oh my lord.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a heavy one too.
Sour ale
frozen,
with strawberry and lime. Yep. And this one actually had the
You said one more time?
the ABV on it. Sour ale with strawberry and lime. Enjoy cold. Keep cold. Enjoy fresh. 1 pint. Follow them on Wiley Roots Brewing, all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, loaded on Greeley, Colorado.
Yeah, you told me to read it out, but the only thing I saw was like the government warning, and I was like, that's not good content.
No.
There's a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, it does remind me of The Simpsons. Like
that's a pretty cool looking
style,
can, though.
You know?
Yeah, I like the retro look.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like that's one thing for sure that I love about this. Like, it's just the look on it, just kind of like, and it has like the flavors in the back. And it
might
has,
be
like,
more red than anything. I'm guessing, you guys. What are you thinking? What
strawberry
color?
limeade or strawberry and lime? Yeah,
more red. Another strawberry here, Huezo. You're taking a gander.
Hey,
you're fucking going off here, bro. Oh,
wow.
Slush. That's what it should be. That's what it meant to be.
America's
greatest right there, bro. It should be. And we will let you know as soon as we try that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me just let it.
Yeah,
no.
go ahead and
you take your time.
Out,
that's America's greatest. We're in the presence of America's greatest.
Roots. Do they have a slush machine?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine so. Like on site, like they actually have a lot of variety of flavors.
We should get one.
We're gonna head out there soon. We'll be out there soon, I think.
Yeah.
Where were we? Chicago, we were thinking.
Chicago,
or Colorado, maybe.
This slush stuff very nice.
Well, Colorado's also
actually
a good
very
spot.
hard to get out of here.
Let's just visit the entire country. Yeah,
well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We were in Houston first.
Oh my god.
What are you thinking over there, Riz?
We had a layover in Houston.
That's what we had. Yeah,
we were in Houston.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Man, this one's really slushed up.
It's America's greatest.
Beautiful.
It actually still sounded like the little sandy, like slushy sound even when I still pulled it out not too long ago. So there's still maybe more to have done to slush it more, but I think at that point I'd be.
I think the warmth with your hand should do, and you're doing it right now.
That's good for on my end. Give the rest to. Don't give.
No, I'm gonna squeeze the hell out of this thing. That's
He's
for
gonna
sure.
hook you up.
I'm looking out for you, man.
It's America's greatest coming at you.
And we all getting distributed equally because we all worked to get this together. You know what I mean? As a squad,
put in work.
Yeah.
As a trio.
And this is all for you guys, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going out of our way just to try to try crazy stuff just so we can tell you guys what's going on in the streets.
Maybe you guys can try it as well. Look at that. The slush on that. I mean, what are you getting? The aroma, Huezo. What are you smelling over there?
Dude, it's frozen. I don't know if frozen really takes away some of the smell, or
it's hard to identify for sure once it's frozen.
It smells lime. It smells limey. Ooh. All right. Well,
I'm trying to pick up
smell
on
the can?
some strawberry.
Smell the can.
Yeah.
It's actually better from the can. Wow.
I can smell the strawberry and lime. I can smell it. I can smell everything.
Yeah, I could smell way more lime from.
Whoa. Give that to. Pass that over.
No, just cheers.
No, you can pass that over so I can try it out.
Just straight from. Cheers on this one.
Oh, you can definitely though.
You tried.
It's slushed up. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Reyes and Huezo.
Another episode, boys.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
Really puckered up my lips right there.
It was very tasty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, wow. The lime is intense.
This one I'm not feeling as much.
Oof.
No?
I think I would have preferred a cherry limeade.
Then a strawberry.
You know? Yeah.
The lime seems to overpower the strawberries for sure.
It's the only reason why it's sweet.
As opposed to, I feel like a cherry kind of simmers a little bit more than a strawberry. It simmers
What is
more.
that? A little bit more tarty? Is that?
Is
That what it is?
The
Or
flavor it is, whatever
Yeah.
it is, maybe.
I don't know, man. I wanted to like this. I really, really did.
Oh wow. So you're not liking it, or it's just
I am.
You know
not,
what's crazy?
I am not liking it.
I like the Fruit Lady better than this in taste. It's such a shame that it didn't have the ABV. in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's exactly.
the expectations we have here on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
We got spoiled at such an early place, and I wish we would have
did.
had footage around all that so we can brought it to you sooner. But it's a little late for that. But you know what? That's why we're trying to do this as fresh as possible to everybody.
This
You know
is
what I mean?
fresh, and this is super fresh.
Yep. This is as fresh as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Right from the brewery itself.
Oh, man.
Literally straight from them, man.
Straight. And we appreciate you again, Riley's Roots. Thank you.
No,
We're still
yeah,
going to be
honestly.
getting.
Oh,
hopefully,
100%.
like Fruit Lady. If I get my hands on
As soon as we can,
I'm gonna get my
we're
hands
gonna
on.
Label
some.
with the ABV content, we're gonna get it. Yes.
With a flavor like that, you
Yeah.
just cannot go wrong. That
You
Fruit
cannot.
Lady series is just immaculate.
Whatever you guys have posted as far as
It's
ABV,
like the
we
golden
want.
goose.
Yeah, if it's not posted, we don't want it. Sorry about that, man.
No, for sure, definitely. So, what are you rating this?
Ah, God. I was hoping we wouldn't go there.
It was coming.
This is probably one of the lowest I've ever rated it, man.
Talk to me.
Hang on. Because
Hang on, one more time.
Trying to let it redeem itself. But
Redeem, maybe get a little more swish.
redemption.
Swirl it around
sip.
in there. Let it sit in your palate a little bit.
Redemption.
this is
sip.
5.5.
The fact that it's slush is good enough too. That's what it seems like. It's supposed to be like.
It's not a flavor I would ever ask for,
Right.
you know?
And that's okay. So
Maybe
a rating.
4.7.
What?
Yeah. 5. Just being.
You're serious?
Yeah. It's not. If it had guava, that might save it. For some reason, I'm like
Guava?
thinking guava would go good with this and kind of save it, but
It's that.
strawberry limeade. Yeah.
I've never heard of that on this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I've
Yeah,
never heard
I'm
of
not
any-
getting. Nothing about me likes this. I mean,
You're
slushed up,
honest.
but
You're honest. You're honest.
I'll just get slushed ice if that's the case.
What's your take on this, Rays?
You know what? This once it melts and you kind of like swish through all like the cool little like slushy exterior, I kind of just taste like a tart ale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like any tart ale. So like I hate to say it, there's nothing too crazy about this. Like as far as the slush, I can see the potential that it was heading to, but this has to be fresh from like a slushy machine. Like I think that how they serve right there at the actual spot itself. So unless somebody has the time, you know what would be this would actually make pretty good margarita mix. Like when you actually like
throw
you
in
know what I
some
mean?
more alcohol.
I would say so.
Some
Yeah,
tequila.
that's
You know
an
what I
add.
mean?
You can
Like,
add that
yeah.
in something.
I can totally see this as becoming something like that for sure. Or like, you know, at
Throw
the
some
actual
cherries
place.
in there.
Yeah.
Those-
No, or having
don't
like
be
3 or
shy.
4 of these
Yeah.
like on site, like
But
just
definitely
fresh.
for it to just be by itself like this.
For
I
a
mean,
5.5,
it's
that's
a,
not
it's,
that high.
It's a bit disappointing. It is. I mean, Rays.
I don't know. What do you guys
can
think of
mix
the
it up.
flavor, though?
That's why it's
the
like a tart
flavor.
ale. Like
Yeah,
so, like
it's-
it's not. I hate to say it's nothing special that I haven't had already.
Yeah, kind of when you get through all the slush and stuff, you can taste like how sour it is. As far from a tart ale, I'm not really getting it. I'm just kind of just tasting the way it just like waters up. So this is for me automatically is going to be a 6. You know,
6?
automatically. Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's all
Damn.
right.
We were so happy about this,
Yeah.
but you know what?
Very.
Hey, we really liked the other one they had earlier.
Yeah,
Our
that Fruit
first
Lady.
one.
I knew it was gonna be
Yeah.
a banger from the start.
for sure,
Yeah.
definitely. And like I said, we were rating
Damn,
that
that was
high
so good.
expectations.
Yeah.
Just ABV content, we can find it if it's there. Like I said,
Disappointing, man.
Huezo mentioned, put it in the comments. Let us know,
But
please.
that Energy City.
Brought the energy. They always bring the energy.
That smoothie.
You're going to be seeing that in the near future for sure.
For sure, all the time. 100%.
I'm telling you, dude, their drinks are desserts. Like, it's...
Very much...
Like...
They are, of course they are.
They're so good at it, man. So
are.
Smooth, creamy, whatever it needs to be, it nails.
For sure.
Deliver.
And the fact that they can go high percentage on that, fantastic.
It's awesome. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, I mean, I feel like that's going to kind of like conclude this podcast here.
Absolutely.
You know,
Thank you guys for joining for another one.
For sure.
Thank
definitely.
you so much.
Appreciate everybody who does watch us, you know.
And on a random note, unfortunately, we all lost a real one, a real friend, a real brother, a real companion, a real road dog, a real person, a real human. His name is Brian Sandoval Sanchez,
a.k.a. Ziggy.
And God bless his soul. He has moved on to greener pastures. And even though we didn't seem as energetic as we usually are, or if at least I didn't. This episode was for him.
Yeah.
In loving memory. He'll live in our heart and souls for as long as we live.
Much love for Ziggy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And my offsprings will be hearing from Uncle Ziggy and all our crazy mishaps and misadventures. So
without a doubt,
shout out to him. And thank all of y'all for tuning in, because we do it for everybody.
We do it. It's much love over here on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? At
it's
the end
all
of the day,
love, man.
That's all we're all about over here.
We're all tied over here. So
we love everybody.
Thank everybody for tuning in and showing love.
Appreciate it.
We are out.
Yeah.
Your name, though?
I am Reyes.
I am Huezo.
I'm Ricardo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much love.